Hello and welcome to The Ripple Effect. I am Selena. So with today's topic, he's gone. Now what? Now what do you do? This is from the side of, like I said, I was a single parent for many years, practically my son's entire life. And when my son's father decided to walk away, I had to figure out what I was going to do. I could not be concerned with how he was going to live his life. What he was doing that was not going to affect me or my son. If he was going to live his life, if he was going to step away and be separate from us, that was no longer my concern. And I know just from watching different shows, Maury, paternity court, divorce court, even some friends and family members' lives who, they don't know how to let go. He left you and now you mad? And I know that's probably a very sensitive topic for some of you who are watching. And even if, like, this channel is basically for single mothers, but if you're single and the person has left, how does that affect you? And I encourage you to, this is going to be a strong statement, so just take it in nice and slow, to mind your business. Okay? Just mind your business. Take care of you and your children. What that man is doing. Now, as long as it doesn't affect you, I'm not saying that he's doing things that's catastrophic to your life that you shouldn't address it. But if he has decided to walk away, in my circumstance, in my personal story, my son's father decided to walk away. He was not there. And I could not let his actions dictate the actions for my life. So as he walked away, I had to figure out what I was going to do. I couldn't sit there on my pity pot, boo-hoo, crying, worrying about when he coming back. That's just crazy. I had to focus on raising my son to be the best mother that I can be. And that's what I decided to do. I went to school. I got a few degrees. At the time, goodness, I was so young, I was working, going to school at the same time. Matter of fact, I think at one point in time I had 2 jobs and I was in college. And I had to take care of my son. I couldn't worry about what he was doing. One of those things he wasn't doing was paying child support. I'll say that. He wasn't doing that. And I really couldn't worry about that. I had to make sure that I was taking care of myself and my son. And most importantly, I had to make sure I took care of my mental health. That was one thing that was very important, because I see so many ladies out there who are so, for lack of a better word, I'll just say stressed, or who will let the fact that he is not there consume their entire lives. And one thing I have learned in the little bit of years God has given me, that time is finite. You get just a bit of it. As King Solomon said in Ecclesiastes, we're just a mist, just passing through. That's all the little time that we get. And I encourage us ladies not to spend that time worrying about a man who is not going to be there for his children. It is up to you. And I know some people look at it, well, he helped participate creating the child, so he ought to be responsible, he ought to be there. But if he has decided not to be there, it's not your job to beg him. You know what I'm saying? You can't beg a man to be a father. I mean, some ladies think they can force him by cussing him out and embarrassing him. And for those of you ladies, okay, attention, PSA, who are dating a man who is not taking care of his children, I don't know how your heart pumps desire for that type of man. I'm sorry, that was just a PSA. I know that probably stepped on some toes, but I don't see how that's even possible. Because if he can't take care of something that came from his loins, okay, what place does that put you in? Let me get off that topic before I really hurt somebody's feelings. But back to what I was saying. If he is not going to be there, you need to focus on yourself, getting yourself together, whatever that may be. If it's going to school, if it's picking up a trade, and if it even is being a stay-at-home mom, be the best mother you can be. There should be no reason that your child is walking outside unkempt, hair not done, clothes wrinkled, tore up, not matching. I have been to the store, and y'all gonna get to know what type of personality I have, but I don't know how to sugarcoat. And I had to pray about how I was going to address this channel and be that it might hurt people's feelings, but I also want to encourage people. But just as I have so much passion for single motherhood, and I see so many sisters out there losing. I see them all put together and their child without shoes on. I went to the store and I seen this child, bottom of their feet, just as black as the asphalt and tar that's outside on the road. And I could not, like, how could you be out dressed or what have you and your child not be taken care of? That's a slap in the face of God, because it's a blessing to have children. Look at the women who are crying and who are in depression because they cannot have children, who will do anything to have a child. And when you're gifted with that blessing, take it with pride. Take care of your children. Read to them. If anything, teach them the word of God. Don't have them singing the latest rap song and they don't know who Noah in the Ark is, or, you know, I don't know, whatever children fables that, you know, we tell to help introduce our children to Jesus Christ. It's not our job to worry about a man when we have children who need us to be a mother. As always, don't forget to join the OAC Nation by subscribing and becoming an overcomer and confident. Thank you for watching.